after you've weaved your photo, you are ready to start mounting your photo. You will need a piece of mount board that you might need to cut down, and you will need a piece of mounting tissue. You are going to want to mark on your mount board at least 2 to 3 inches from the bottom, at least an inch on the sides, and at least an inch or 2 inches at the top, so that your photo then can sit straight onto your photo. You always want to weight your photo so that you have more space on the bottom than on the top. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your photo and your tissue, and you're going to come over here to one of these iron presses. These are very hot, so just be careful. And you're going to turn your photo over. With the weaving, you want to be careful so that all of your weaves don't come apart, like these ones just did. And you're going to put your mount paper onto your weaving. You're going to want to try to line up your corners as even as you can. And then you're going to want to give it just a tiny little tack there. And then the best way to do this is to make an X through the middle. So you're going to push down just a little bit hard, start making an X. So now I have one line. I don't want to go over the top of that line, otherwise it will bubble. So I'm going to come up to the top of that X and add a little line, and to the bottom and add a line. Now our weave is glued onto this piece of paper. From here you're going to want to trim your edges so that no mount tissue is showing. You're going to make sure to push your weave down so you don't lose any pieces. Can you see this in the video? Cut it off. You can also do this part with scissors if it's easier. Look, we're a little uneven. And then we'll cut this side off. Okay, and now we can grab our mount board. And I'm going to put this on to my photo, or onto my mount board, and I'm going to try to line it up between those lines that I just marked as even as possible so that it is straight. Oh look, that looks terrible. So then you will make that as straight as possible. Once you have it on your mount board pretty even, you're then going to want to lift up, oh no, one corner and tack it down so that it stays in place. Then you can go over here to one of our mount presses. You do not want to touch the temperature, otherwise it can burn burn your print. So you're going to want to make sure that this is at 200, not any higher. Be careful, this does snap, but you do have to push this down. And then you're going to want a piece of board on top of this, and you're just going to stick it under here. Put your board on top. Do not touch the top of this, it's very hot. And then you are going to bring this down, and you have to push all the way down. You have to wait for about 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, once time has passed, you're going to bring this up, and you can pull this out, and now your picture is glued on to your mount board.
Yahtzee!
The end.